We are going to do what Cam and Liam always end up doing, which is going off to some place that we're not really welcome and trying to make it work.
I'd like to say,
You've just pulled up alongside an SVR.
A Range Rover SVR currently wants to race me.
Don't do it.
I don't know how to wash cars. You can leave it wet, can't you? It's only the same as if it's raining. It's only the same as if it's been caught in the rain though. Isn't it? Yeah. So somehow Connor managed to get a car wash as well on the business, the lucky bugger. But we interrupt this program for some exciting news. We just signed off a deal on another Porsche 911 GT3 RS, which is kind of dumb because it's the fourth 911. Now, if you ask me, this is pretty exciting because a 991 is a generation that we don't have. We have 993, 992, 992.2. So we're ticking another box. So look out for the collection of a brand new 911 GT3 RS, another cool car to add to the fleet. And here we are once again at Porsche Sutton Coldfield for actually the first exciting reveal we've ever had here. Every other car that we've had here is like just boring basically, but this is not going to be boring. Oh, it's surprisingly comfortable in here, given that they're obviously GT3 RS seats. But you know what? It feels surreal to be sat inside a GT3 RS. I feel like it's every guy's dream, and to be here is a pretty cool moment. Why do all these cars have no Bluetooth whatsoever? I don't know if I'm tripping, but it's just jukebox for all. Who wants to use any of this shit? Ah, Bluetooth function. Romania, along with Moldova, which is where we're traveling to next, are two of the remaining couple of countries for me in Europe before I can officially tick off the entire continent, which is a super cool thing that I've wanted to do for years. So it's cool that the conference brings me here and actually gives me a chance to experience Romania. I don't quite know what to expect food-wise though. So we are here at AW Summit in Bucharest. We've spent the day here and honestly, like always, it's a little anticlimactic. The venues are amazing, but really there's not that much sauce being dropped because why are people giving it away for free, right? Only TDM would do that. But of course, we don't come to these events for the conferences or the speeches really. We come to network with agencies and others in the industry, be it banks, payment processors, platform owners, etc. So we're actually gonna head for a dinner right now. We're gonna go meet a couple of agency owners and get some food in Bucharest and again, hopefully explore the city. And we'll probably come back tomorrow, do very much the same thing, but I have no idea where we're gonna go for dinner. Cam sorted the entire thing, but either way, I'm getting hungry, so let's go eat. Made it to Moldova, and instead of being regular tourists and just hanging out and doing stupid stuff, we are going to do what Cam and Liam always end up doing, which is going off to some place that we're not really welcome and trying to make it work. But in order to do that, we're going to need a car. So this is the car. We debated getting something totally shit, but actually this is a stable car.
I never knew the world could be this mad. Only vision I had of sex was calling me back.
The first stop in Moldova is actually a detour to Transnistria, which is a country that's not actually internationally recognized as a country on the border of Ukraine. Apparently there are like 1,500 troops from Russia there that are all trying to keep the peace. We're gonna go and see what's going on. And that's it, made it through border control, now officially in Transnistria. It seems that this place is pro-Russia A lot of the military have all got sort of Russian flags on the tanks and that kind of thing, which will make for an interesting return to the UK for our passports, but that's nothing new. It's an interesting place actually, because on this side of the road we're technically in Transnistria, Moldova, whatever you want to call it, but then here we're technically in Ukraine. And for me, you know, Cam and I live a busy life, and it's cool to be able to come and do things like this and not necessarily have a plan, you know, wake up and just kind of drive, see where you end up, and explore what real life is like out in places like this, because we're going to the capital of Transnistria now, Tiraspol or something, and I guarantee you that that will be a raw experience of what life is like. No first world influence from the media, just life. And sometimes it helps you appreciate your position in the world, what you get to do every day. Gone for a number 2, and look what I'm greeted with: a hole in the floor and no toilet paper. I guess I'm just meant to like shit on the floor. Fuck this. What do I do, man? What do I actually do?
Squat there?
No, I can't do that, bro. Can't actually do that. I tried the females, it's the same, bro. Oh, there's tissue. Oh, I suppose technically it's just like squat and... Yeah, fuck it, I'll give it a go. See you in a minute. Everybody's structure is so different that there is no simple way of defining who should be in the group, right? That's why I've kind of generalized who can add value, and that's it. Some of our bigger pages, an account manager and success manager will literally manage just a couple of them. Whereas if you've got lots of smaller accounts, then it's more reasonable to ask a success manager to manage more of them. You need to think about what people actually want to get out of it. You say that you would look at a bonus. Do we know that that's what everybody wants? Everybody's goal in life is different. Most people care about money. In fact, everybody cares about money, but not everybody cares about money more than everything else. A couple of hours into work at a place called Sisters Cafe. Knocking out a bunch of work, eating a bunch of protein, and drinking a bunch of Monsters, which is kind of like heaven. Today's agenda is to basically catch up on all of the work we should have really done yesterday when we were exploring the USSR, and make up for lost time. We've already knocked out about 4 or 5 hours in here. We'll probably knock out a further 4 or 5. And later today, I need to prepare for this upcoming weekend. We fly to Prague in the morning, and then on Sunday I've got my presentation. I'm basically going to do a presentation on how easy it actually is to recruit, keep, and market OnlyFans creators. I hope it goes down well. I spoke earlier this year at the Seville event, but the Prague one is slightly bigger, slightly better. And I've definitely prepared this year. I basically rolled up to that Seville conference last year and I just winged it. I did a Q&A because I had nothing prepared, and I basically just made it all up as I went along. Whereas with this year, I have actually prepared a little bit of an agenda, so I hope for that reason it goes well. The weather is not as good today as it was last night. It was actually really, really nice temperature last night. We actually really enjoyed the city. I always forget how beautiful Prague is. This morning, we're literally heading into the venue right about now. We're gonna go and check out where we're gonna be speaking and actually watch somebody else's speech first. I think a lot of people get nervous in these kind of situations, and they're a little apprehensive to go and speak to a crowd or whatever, but actually, I honestly don't get very affected by these kind of things. I view it very similarly to just like a regular YouTube video or something. So I'm actually feeling pretty chilled, quite excited to touch on the topic that I'm going to be speaking about, which is all about recruitment and marketing of OnlyFans creators. A few bits of sauce to drop, so be interested to see how the audience respond to that, and also the kind of questions that people are going to be asking. I often find that at these events in particular, people ask a lot of interesting questions. I just found something that perfectly reflects my approach to signing creators. Branding and niche. What's the difference? We all sort of say this, but what does it actually mean, and are they different? Well, here's my example. Who, by show of hands, recognizes this person? Alex Hormozy. Okay, fantastic. Now, did you recognize that it was Alex Hormozy because of his niche? You recognized it because of his brand. Plan now is honestly to just wrap up here and get to the airport, because I'm absolutely done with being here. I'm going to go and fly to Turkmenistan, going to Ashgabat. I'm going to go and see the gates of hell, which will be fun. Bit of a personal trip for me. So thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.